Okay, let's vote. They were gonna vote on all of these categories for the Breaking Point Awards: Rookie of the Year, MVP, AR Player, SMG, OBJ, Best HP, Best SND, Best Control. Now this is not gonna be very easy, but like, comment, and subscribe. Let's do it. I gotta look. First off, let's look at everybody. What the hell is this? This guy has his own category, the Celium Index. We're gonna look at all of these stuff because I'm gonna be honest. I go off eye tests, especially like as a fan. I don't really know all the numbers, but numbers matter. Numbers do matter in a list like this. Holy hell. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, this is like a... Okay, so it's in individual order. I wish they would just sort it first, second. What is this? Kill, damage, OBJ? Is this the most matches? Oh. No, that doesn't make sense because then Hydra and them 83. Huh. Let's check that. Why is this not sorted by anything? This is going to be so hard to look through. Can I... Okay, sort by color, sort by A to Z. Oh, brother. Damn, I'm gonna have to do mine's not only off stats. This is just way too fucking hard to like read all this without sorting it. I might have to like open up the Breaking Point website. Okay, online. And then land. Okay. All right. That's a useful stat. The online, the land, that's a useful one. Okay. Online. Simp 1.06. Land, about the same. Okay. Dashy, Hook, Merc. Damn, Kyler had a 1.15 for the season. Holy shit. 1.20. Low sample size, but still a 1.20. Shotzi had a fucking 1.07, which is great for a whole season. People were saying that you can get dropped, but this is online, so let's see the land. Land, Shotzi about the same. Merc, slight drop off. But the whole team was, I mean, it's land versus hard, high level competition. It's tough. That's what's really hard about the land KDs now, because there's no stat padding matches really. Joe to see is really good. Joe to see, Scrappy, and Hydra. Celium, they all did good on land this year. Pred, lower sample size for sure. Okay. Let's do last. I mean, you gotta do the whole season too, so never mind. There's no point to even do last 60 days. Let's go rookies. Rookies. I mean, objectively, Rencor was the rookie of the year, but the best rookie was Merc. No? Merc, Super. I would go Merc, Rencor, then Super. Okay, let's do rookies first. Let's do rookies first. Where do I go to vote? Voting. Top 20 voting? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Not the top 20. Oh, I gotta vote on the top 20 players in the game too. Fuck. Okay. Let's go voting. Okay. Damn. All right, this is a lot of shit, bro. All right. Let's start with rookies. I think rookies is easy. So we'll start with rookies. Damn, this might be a long-ass video. I will go Merc, honestly, for the best rookie. J Spaz is going on. I will go Merc for the best rookie. Obviously, Rencor was the rookie of the year, and he did it throughout the whole season. But look at it. I mean, let's just put it up who I think, right? Got Rencor and then Super. I mean, all three of these guys were. This was probably. I thought going into this year were probably like the worst rookie class. Cause I mean, dude, look at besides. Wow. Like my 4 and 5, like I think Merc, Rencor, and Super are fantastic rookies. I'm not gonna lie, all three of them. But like, it says a way higher than team success, but like he's sick. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And his stats are insane. Like, let's look at it. He has the highest KD, the highest Slayer rating, tied for respawn, highest adjusted KD, highest KDA, highest non-trade. Rencor is better in hardpoint statistically. But he's also 74 seconds in the hill. You know what I'm saying? 74 seconds. I didn't even realize Merc was having that much hill time. You know what I'm saying? SND, about the same as Super. So, like, Super has SND over Rencor. But Rencor has hardpoint over Super for sure. I think Rencor has respawn over Super, but let's look at the number. He just gets more kills, more deaths. He's just more active on the map. But, I mean, Super has really good numbers as well. I just feel like he's slightly less impactful than Rencor. And Merc, I mean, Merc in control, he washes both of them. More kills, almost the least amount of deaths, 1.18 caps, damage, SND. Yeah. I thought Super was on a generational in SND. Merc is doing even better. But like I said, I think all three of these players are, honestly, all three of these players will probably be in my top 20. I'll probably vote. So don't feel bad I didn't vote for your rookie of the year. I'll put y'all in my top 20. I think all three of these guys are potentially top 20. All three of them. Now, let me just, because sometimes, one of these guys might care about fucking 5th place or 4th place or some shit. What? Oh, Lord. This is rough. I guess Xnid? Let's pull it up and then we can look, okay? I might move. Let's pull it up. Xnid, because all these other players got dropped. King is not playing. Lunars was on LAG. Dylan Rex they didn't even want to pick him up. Let's pull up the numbers. So I might take Rex off. Hold on. First, let's see. Average lands, yeah, place team success about the same for these guys. Holy shit, yeah, they just got 12th and 8th. Team success is a wash, 9 and 30. Didn't know he did that bad. 0.88 as an AR, 0.94 as a sub. Way more kills. Better in pretty much every number right there. And overall, let's look at the game modes. More kills, more deaths. He's an SMG player. Damage about the same, but he's an AR. Like I said, it's all of these rookies are like not the greatest. I think Xnid for sure is in the 4th spot. So let's just pull up Lunars to compare him with Dylan Rex. Let's see that. So placings about the same. 8th and 12th place. Record and maps, yeah. The team success. I mean, Lunars won more than Rex. 5 and 20 to 1 and 10. I mean, hey. Team success goes to Lunars. KD. Slayer rating. Yeah. I mean, I both don't think these guys played the greatest, but I mean, Lunars was on a really bad team. Rex was on a bad team. It's really hard. I just feel like, yeah, I mean, whoever I pick here, right? You're like, they're not winning the award. Dylan Rex did really bad in control, really bad in SND. He didn't. At least Lunars had a search. had search as a mode. So I would probably go XNID, then Lunars. Let's compare them real quick. This is definitely my 5 for rookies. Team success, like I said, about the same. Lunars actually had more. We'll give Lunars the nod for team success. Less sample size, but still more wins and less series, which is, yeah. We got 0.94 wash. XNID gets more kills. And he's a submachine gun player. Yeah, I think this is the top 5 rookies in my opinion. Let's double check. Hardpoint, yep, about a wash. They're both negative. He's an AR player, and his damage is lower, which is not the greatest. SND Lunars actually played solid, so SND Lunars got him for sure. But XNID's got him in both respawn modes. So I'll give it to Lunars. Lunars in SND, that's his, yeah. And he's solid. He's not the worst in respawns. I think Lunars does have potential. I think both of these guys have potential, but these 3 in the top 3, yeah, this was actually a good rookie class. This was actually a good rookie class just because the top 3 are just elite, you know? MVP will also probably be easy for me because we already discussed this. So for me, I go Scrappy. I think Scrappy winning MVP, he deserved it. Maybe if I look at the numbers, I'll think differently. But yeah, I think Scrap deserved MVP. The other candidates for MVP were like Hydra, Cell. I really think it was only Hydra and Cell, honestly. So those would be my Cell, yeah. And then Brandon would be Dash. Oh, then Mercules too. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I will go Brandon at number 3 for AR player. But I know I just did a lot, but I gotta pull it up so I can see. So let's see. Let's. These are my 3, and then we'll see if I want to change this around. I honestly, off top, I will go Cell, then Hydra, but let me look at the numbers because the numbers might say otherwise. Okay. Team success, the team success could literally not be, yeah. Team success is really a non-factor here. They both won twice. Won twice. Has some other random ass placings. Who gives a damn? Both total series, literally, yeah. Yeah, that's a non-factor for that. Cell, okay. Ooh, Cell gets a lot less kills. A lot less Slayer rating. Scrap. Hydra actually had more kills than Scrap on the year, which is impressive. Damage rating, obviously Scrappy's an AR player. Non-trade Cells is they're all, this is so close. This is very, very close. Very, very, very close with these 3. It's almost so close that I have to go off my eye test and just, and this really does it for me too. Lethals, what's going on, twin? I'm doing my voting right now. The hard point, this really does it for me. Let's see the other modes. And Ernie hasn't been the greatest S&D player sometimes in the league. And then, yeah. He's getting the most kills in search out of these 3. Highest KD. Most damage. It's just to me, it's the damage factor, bro. The damage factor and the pace that he's playing at while still getting kills and going positive, 1.5, 1.18, 1.1. but it's just literally like the same. 1.15, 1.13, 1.19. So I guess MC is a little bit higher. But it's like taken into account. I love it, bro. I think I just said before that MC to me is the #1 free agent. I don't know how they should literally Falcons need to throw him $600K a year. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so I'm not gonna talk to the chat that much. But yeah, I mean, you can see how far I'm in. I got a lot to do, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's very hard. I think Scrappy got it just for the damage and the Slayer rating factor, but MC would be my #2, and then Hydra would be my SMG. But then there's like Hook and Shotzi one chance, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. I personally, I'm gonna stick to it and give Hydra the SMG Player of the Year. I think Paco was great this year. I mean, bro, the fucking 4-piece he got. Yeah, I mean, he was gross. It was really only like stage 1. Like, there was only like when Paco is literally not the best player in the game, we're surprised at this point, like half the time. But yeah, I would have to give it to Scrap, bro. I think Scrap was the MVP, and obviously if he's an MVP, he'd be AR Player of the Year. Yeah. Trying to think, because it's easier to like fill these out at the same time. I'm trying to think. So I got Scrap, Cell, Dashy. Gotta be Ant. Let's pull up Shotzi. I think Hook has better stats than Shotzi. You gotta remember, it's the whole year. Okay, Hydra has more higher. It's look at the top. Please weigh individual success much higher than team success. Okay, 1.13, 1.07. Hi, I'm not gonna read everything. Higher, 3.03% difference. So he's higher in literally every category besides playing his life by a fucking smidge. Okay, let's see. Terms of value, we're not talking about value. No one's listen. This is my list, chat. Respectfully, let me do it how I need to do it. Okay, no, Shotzi's great, all-time legend, goat, animal, beast. Y'all can go, do y'all cheesing already. We already been gassing him for the past month. Okay, he's not higher than Hydra on the SMG Player of the Year. I don't care. Okay, better stats in every mode except for SND. If I was building a team, who would I want? I would take Shotzi. Cool. That's not what this list is. Okay. SMG players. Let me look at a few too. I like Shotzi. I love Hook's in my top for sure. Hook. I think I would put Hook above Shotzi. Honestly. Slightly less kills. Better KD. Better at staying alive. 1.12. Higher damage in hardpoint with more kills. S&D, he's got the edge over Kyler for sure. And in control, it's about even. I will go Hook at 2. Hook, let me pull up a couple more that I know. Joe Deceives will be in my top. And then Simp or Neptune will be in my top. So let's pull up all of these guys and let's look. Let's see. Oh, team stats. Team does matter. So obviously, Hook and Shotzi, they get the edge over Joe and Nep with the team success. Well, everybody with the team success. Let's see. Damn, these are all good. 1.08, 92 kills, 93. I love that. 93 is high. 1.09, 1.04. Good at playing his life. I didn't think Joe's non-trade would be that high. Hardpoint. Joe is killing it at hardpoint. SND, yeah, they all three. I mean, they're still good. That's still good in SND. Joe's getting blooded a lot though. Control. Damn, these guys are neck and neck. Ooh, they're neck and neck. Let's check Simp as well. Fuck. Let's take Hydra off, because Hydra's my #1. And let's see Simp. I think these are the candidates, right? Let me check. Let me double check. These gotta be the candidates. Yeah. Okay, so let's check Simp stats as well. 1.05. Damn. 87. Yeah, so Hook. Yeah. I can't put Simp above Hook in this game. I can't do it. I can't put Simp above Hook in this game. Because Hook 1.2, they're like the same. Yeah, and he has a higher KD and he's getting more kills. Like, just looking at it with team success. He's playing his life better. Let's check the hard point. Simp is in the hill. He is Joe Deceives in the hill a lot too. Oh, I didn't even peep that. Hook 1.14. Simp and SND. Okay, so his SND is fucking everything for him. All right, let me put it in order. I'm going Hydra. I'm going Hook. Going Hook #2. Okay. I'm going Hydra. I'm going Hook #2. All right. I am going. Let me pull up Shotzi again. So there's Shotzi, Simp, Joe, and Nep. Damn, there's some good ass SMGs. Shotzi, okay. Fuck. Hook's my #2, so let me see how to say. Who is my #3? Let me get my #3. Hook's my #2. Let me see my #3. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Yeah, I think yeah. I think yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right, Clutch. I think you're right. Unfortunately, like, I mean, it's just a fucking he doesn't give a damn about it that much, right? I'm just trying to be fair, bro, because I don't want to vote, bro. I'm trying to be fair in this because I missed the All-Star game in Vanguard, which you would have got $5,000 for making, because the casters didn't vote me. I was fourth by the players and the coaches and the fans, but I was 12th by the casters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a part of that, like, that group or whatever for this. So I don't want to, like, host somebody. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't care, I mean, they're not getting no money for this, right? It's just for a little award, right? They don't give a fuck, but I still don't want to, like, be unfair, you know? But I genuinely think this... Let me double check. I think this... Now, obviously, who am I taking to build a team? I will take Joe Deceives, or I would take Shotzi. I would take Shotzi to build the team out of everybody here, okay? But I just think we have to look at the stats. This is literally sorted by KD. And then Nep went like 6 and 30 at like, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I will change any of these three's orders, okay? Joe. I would take Joe Deceives over Nep. The only thing you can argue for Nep for me is team success. Do you take second, 12 second over this. Yeah. 3/3 and just 6. But if you look at that, the average placing is 4.5 versus 4. You know what I'm saying? I just personally think you know what I'm saying? Because look, if you look at it, the average placing, this is also bad to go by because Shotzi's average placing is 5th. But he won fucking 2 events. You know what I'm saying? So like you would take, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like an opinion. It's just an opinion. I think Joe Deceives was fucking incredible. Incredible. I think he was incredible through the whole year. I mean, look at his numbers. Look at his numbers, bro. I think he was the most improved player. Now, Nep, I'm putting him in the top 5. I mean, bro, top 5 SMG. That's. I would like. He tweeted out free agent. I would like to see him play with Simp. I think Simp and Nep would be a good sub duo. I just don't think the only way Simp gets on this is if you highly weigh his SND, and then when I checked his SND, I personally value let's put Simp for Hydra, right? Obviously, Hydra's my number 1, but the way I value SND is, yes, he has a 1.17, correct? Like that means he's not scamming. Yeah, he dies the least out of everyone, but at the same time, Nep and Ant are getting, like, they're to me more impactful at SND because they're positive and they're getting more kills. And Shotzi's first blood, like opening duel, that's him getting bloods. You know what I'm saying? So like his KD, that's like a point where like I'm not only doing it off KD, you know? Or like team success, because team success, Simp won twice. So if you do team success, he should be above Joe. But team success is 20% of it. I think Joe was fucking insane. I think Joe was insane, bro. I think if Joe was a free agent, he would be the number 2 free agent. I think the FaZe guys and the Thieves guys would go for Joe over Nep based off of this season. You know what I'm saying? I think they would. I think if Thieves could pick up Joe Deceives right now, mind you, he was already on the team before. I think Thieves would pick up Joe Deceives over Neptune. That's what I think. So I'm going to put Joe at number 3. I think this is my top. Yeah. Like I said, Shotzi, I would pick Shotzi to start my franchise over every player in the game. This is a voting thing based off statistics and team success. Team success is 20%. Based on statistics, I can't put Joe under Shotzi. I'm just not doing it. Okay. Towards the end of the game, who would I rather want? Of course, I would take Shotzi. But that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay. I want to give Joe Deceives his credit. He had a fantastic year. If he can build on this year, great. Okay. Try to go back up. MVP. Joe, I think Joe was in the MVP race. He was in the MVP race. But if I'm counting, are we counting the, I don't even know how they're doing. Yeah, I mean, I guess we got to count champs, because I counted champs for Mercules. So I'm going to count champs. I'm going to count champs for this MVP right here. I'm going to count champs for this MVP. I'm going to put an optic player. I got to decide which one I want to do. My first instinct is to go Hook, but let me look at the numbers. Let's put them up. Let's put them up and compare them. Because Mercules had a fucking minute in the hill. So let's just put him at the top of here for right now. Let's use this to compare Got Mercules. Got Dashy. We got Hook. But I don't think that's how it works, Clutch. I don't think Simple got MVP. Because he won back-to-back events. He was just pissing every series. I don't think there was an MVP award in that game. I'm not gonna lie. And then Shotzi. Okay. Damn, these guys all fucking did their thing. They all did their thing, bro. Like you can't take it away from them. They literally all did their thing. Good damage out of Brandon. They all had good damage. Okay. I know who I'm going. First of all, let me look at their hardpoint hill time. 74. Holy shit, Mercules is there. It's gotta be Mercules. Fuck. Who can I think of with just high OBJ? Dan Ghosty. Dan Ghosty's there. Let me see hill time. 82. Holy fuck. Who else is soaking in this game? Simp be fucking soaking. Trying to think. This is gonna be fucking hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to look at the hill time stat, but all right. Let's put fucking. What about Purge? Oh, brother, that guy's never in the fucking hill. Hold on. What about my? A minute on the dog shit team. That's not bad. Who gets in the hill on Miami? Is it Rancor? It was in the hill. Booze is in there a little bit. Damn. Metals gets in the hill. $64 is not bad. I think Simp was higher than that. Simp. Why is the shit like not in order? Okay, Simp. Yeah, Simp's probably gonna be up there for a sub. Let's check. Season stats. Hardpoint. 82 is Dan Ghost. Envoy 78. God damn. Okay, Envoy's a shout. Mercules, Joe Deceives. Okay, so wait. We also got to wait, hold on. This is also brain dead the way I'm doing it too. Because this is OBJ. We gotta count some other shit too. Hold on. Let me put Envoy here for now. We gotta count. Yeah, because this doesn't make sense. I don't view these guys as OBJ players, but we gotta look at some other shit too, because hold on. What the fuck is this? SND kills, damage, SND KD. I can't even see how many plants. Caps. Ghosty's on that motherfucking control point. Ghosty's on the control point too, bro. Ghosty's he's throwing his life away for the fucking control point. Envoy too. Hydra's never on the point. Hydra is never on the point, bro. Hydra's never on the point. I fuck with it though. Cell is never on the point, bro. Yo, so Dan and Envoy. Yeah, Thieves all stacked the point, except for Hydra. Dan and Envoy, they got the control stacking 2 on them, bro. Let's check Joe. Joe stacking that bit. And Mercules. Joe and Mercules stacking that motherfucking point, too. I ain't gonna lie. He's stacking that motherfucking point. Okay. Nah, yeah. I mean, bro. I don't see anything about bomb plants, honestly. Can I go to SND only? Oh, advanced. Okay, hold on. Plants and diffuses. Okay, here we go. I'm tweaking, bro. Why I'm acting like they don't got that shit? Snoopy, no, bro. Snoopy's not in the race. Sorry for the Snoopy. For OBJ Player of the Year, he's not there, bro. Okay, let's check the last thing we could check is some fucking plants and diffuses. Even though I think that diffuse is super fucking foo-foo. Simp 145 plants. Joe 140? Oh shit. But why is Simp bomb bitch? Has Simp always been bomb bitch? I gotta do my VOD research. Nigga Simp is dropping that bitch. 20 plants. Envoy 93. That nigga ain't never planning that bit. Snoopy dropping that bit. I ain't gonna lie, Joe is on that motherfucking point. Joe and Simp for the subs for show. And Envoy. Joe, Simp. What about Envoy? Where's Envoy at? Envoy, yeah. Joe, Simp, and Envoy for the subs. And then Ghosty and Merc for my ARs, I feel like. I mean, yeah. I got them. Yeah, I think this, I don't know if it's in the right order. We'll order it around. Damn, I'm trying to think, bro. Strictly OBJ. Strictly OBJ. Hill time, Ghosty's got it. Control and respawn. Yeah. Both respawns, Ghosty got it. Let me double check the plants one last time. Obviously, he's a fucking AR player. Like he's got to be number 1 for AR. He's not gonna take the fucking bomb in SND, you know. But if he's got 66, yeah, nah. They're making Ghosty take bomb too, bro. Holy shit. I'm going Ghosty number 1, bro. When it comes to straight OBJ, this guy is literally OBJ. This guy is literally just he's just doing OBJ at all times. No, how that guy has fun playing the game like that. I would have fun playing like Paco. One tick per fucking control. 1 tick per offense. Like guy has no fucking dope playing like that. Holy shit, bro. All right, where's Mercules? Where's Mercules? Where the fuck is Mercules? Okay, so Dan's my number 1. Envoy had 93 plants and Ghosty had 60, bro. Like, Ghosty's a fucking AR. I ain't gonna lie, Joe might be number 2, bro. And I didn't even realize his OBJ was that high. He's averaging 70 seconds in hardpoint. He has like the most plants in the game, and he has the second most control ticks. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize. I was just going off an eye test with Joe for real. I didn't even fucking realize. Like, look at the bomb plants again. I was just going off eye test with Joe. Bomb plants. Where the fuck is Joe? Plants. 145 for Simp. That's tip. Joe, 140. 104. This guy's just on every, like, He has the second most. Is that the second most plants? It's the second most plants in the year. And he's number 2. He's number, yeah. It's got to be Joe number 2. I didn't even really, I'm not going to lie. That's not something like I would know unless I'm staring at a fucking stat page. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off an eye test. When I watch Joe play, I'm like, Joe is fucking slamming. I'm not going to lie. Who did I just take him off for? Mercules? Mercules. Okay. Now let's double check again. Now we got our 3 and our 4 and our 5. 3, 4, and 5. Control. That boy Envoy. That's that boy Envoy on that motherfucking point. Okay. SND, he's got a good amount of plants. Not as much as Simp. But he is on that motherfucking point more than Simp. Hardpoint. He's on that motherfucker. Yeah, he's on that motherfucking point more than Simp and hardpoint. Control. And then he's just doing dirty. He's just doing dirty S&D flanks, and he makes Ghosty grab the bomb. Like, if you take this 0.95 out of it, Envoy had a good season. Envoy had a really good season. I mean, 0.95, I mean, he's literally fucking dolphin diving into the hill. That's pretty fucking good. I'm not going to lie. I think Envoy, if I'm just going OBJ, Envoy's there. Let's look at Mercules, though. Hill. He's an AR. It's hard to rate the ARs. I'll put one other AR. It's hard to rate the ARs because the ARs aren't going to take the bomb and search. Like, that's just a non. Let's compare him and Brandon. The ARs are just not gonna plant the bombs in S&D. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. So, hardpoint time. Merc's got the, yeah. We gotta check the bomb plans, but that's just such fugazi. And then Merc's got more OBJ. Obviously, you can argue. Fuck, this is hard, bro. This is really fucking tough. Because I want to put Hook in the MVP. But I might put Dash my 5th slot. Just off of... he only had 2 more tournaments, actually. Merc played Major 3, 4... Oh, damn. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so fuck that fucking angle. Fuck that angle, actually. Yeah, I know they went 0-18, bro. I mean, that fucks you up for that shit fucks you up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Simp's got it. I feel like we gotta take Brandon off and put Simp on OBJ. Because Simp just, I think that's honestly what Simp's problem in this game. I think Simp defaulted to just doing objective, where I don't know if that's his bag completely. Is this the order I want? Let me double check my order again. Yeah, I will put Envoy over Simp for OBJ. Boom. He's got the most plants in the league. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is, yeah, I like this. I like this. Ghosty, Joe, Envoy. Yep, I like that. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Let's go back up here. AR player, Cell, Dashy. We gotta throw Rencor on the list based off of what I'm thinking. Then we gotta throw probably Mercules on the list. Let me double check, but probably 1,000,000,000% Mercules is on the list. Yeah. Yeah. Double check super. And let's check Mercules. Yep, Yep, we're going Mercules. Oh no, yeah, we're going Mercules. So we're gonna go Abusa. Yeah. We're gonna go Rencor. Or we're gonna go. Let's compare Rencor. Well, we already can compare them right here. And I put him over Rencor for Rookie of the Year. Yep. Yep. I'm keep it consistent. Sample size too small for Merc. Look at it. Look, we just checked it. Look. Guy's missing 2 events. Guy's missing 2 events. His competition, like, what the hell? Hell nah. He played at fucking 4 out of 6 events. He played over half the lands. He went 16-6. Throw him an extra 10 series. You throw them an extra 10 series. It probably goes more in his favor. Honestly. That's my fucking, that's my list for sure. Let me compare them real fast, okay? More kills. They're very neck and neck. Holy fuck. I'm going to give it the nod to Brandon just because, yeah. I'm going to give this he's getting slightly more kills, more I'm going to give the nod to Brandon personally. Just because. But it's you can go either way. You can go either way. Yep. AR's done. Well, that 1.3 in search is insane though, bro. The 1.2 in search, there's 1.3 in SND for Merc is fucking insane. Like, if you really value that, I don't see why you wouldn't put him above Brandon, but Brandon also went 0-18, and like y'all said, you know what I'm saying? You never know. If we do, let's double check. Okay, for comparing Brandon and Merc, we'll actually go last 60 days. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to give it a more what's it called? So let's do it. Dashy, where are you? Okay. Is this the stats from last 60 days? Like date range? Let's do last 30 days. I just don't see it changing. You know what I'm saying? Season 1, it's not changing any numbers. That's why I'm like sketched out. Player comparison. All right, let's maybe have to reselect the player. So let's do last 60 days. I gotta reselect them. Mercules. There's just no way. Hold on. ARs. Okay, there we go. Last 60 days of change. Yeah, he had a 1.18. I was about to say that shit didn't even make any sense. That shit made no sense. I was like, wait, how? What does Merc have? Merc has a 1.13. Okay, so let's do this. So let's Okay. Past 60 days. Damn, their stats have been insane. Yeah. 1.18 Slayer rating, similar. Respawn 1.17. 60. 1.2. Hill time 94. Yo, oh fuck. 1.6, 1.25. Sheesh. Yeah. I don't know, bro. You could still go either one, bro. You honestly could. You honestly can go either one. They were just insane, bro. 1.6, like they're just dropping insane numbers, bro. Like you can literally go either one. Merc was slightly better in control. Brandon was fucking everything in hardpoint. And then in SND, they both were everything. Like I can't. How am I supposed to be? Brandon's 1.3 is not a 1.6. I mean, it isn't, but like, fuck. That's hard, bro. That's hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll have to just cause I think I'm gonna keep Brandon there. I'm gonna keep Brandon at number 3, Merc at 4, Rencor at 5. Okay. MVP, including champs. I think these were the 3. I think these were the 3 MVP candidates. Or the 4. Simp was like super 4th place, and Joe Deceives. This was actually the MVP candidates before champs and the World Cup. This is what it was before champs in the World Cup. No bullshit. But we're including champs in the World Cup. We're going to change this. We're going to change this up. Personally, let me see. I gotta look at the numbers. We gotta look at the numbers, chat. I think Hook. My God, Merc is a good one too, but we need some SMG players. SMG is the hardest role. But Hook getting fucking thrown around like a prostitute and coming back and fucking never. Yeah, nah. I'm putting Hook as my MVP. For Optic. I understand that they all fucking went off. They literally all went off. They all went off. Like, let's look at I don't know why this page doesn't work. Let's go to here. And let's do last 60 days. Where the fuck is Hook? 1.05. Where's Shotzi? 1.13. Okay, Shotzi did fucking turn the fuck up. He did turn the fuck up. 1.13, 1.05. Let's see if we can. But I just feel like, yeah. I just feel like Hook is. How the fuck did I do that again? Hook had a 1.05. Shotzi had a 1.13. Oh, and Joe did. Okay. Damn. And that boy was in the hill. Damn. Okay. That doesn't change my opinion. That doesn't change my opinion. Honestly, it doesn't. I still will put Hook over him throughout the whole season, but just looking at that, clearly Shotzi I mean, Shotzi won Champs MVP for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Shotzi's a great player. Great player. But for the whole season, I'm gonna go Hook and Brandon. I think those are my, yeah. I like this. Let me double check. Boom. This is, I like this. I like this. I like that. I think I like that, chat. I think I like that. Now, off the top of my head, these categories might be pretty easy because there's going to be a lot of repeat players from up here. So off the top of my head, let's just throw some people in. Let's just throw some people up here, right? I'm pretty sure Thieves were by far the best control team. So just by putting them up, we can at least compare the numbers. Oh, it's perfect. It throws straight everything, making my life easy. 1.15, 1.13. Let's check overall season stats. And let's just go through and look real quick. Control kill death ratio. Oh, what the fuck did I just click? Control kill death ratio. Hydra, MC, Dashy's actually really up there. Scraps up there. Mercules is extremely up there. Mercules might be in there for search and control. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Yeah. Let's just who did I say? Mercules. Oh, can't type. Okay. Celium. I said Celium. Mercules. Wasn't Dashy's? Dashy was really up there as well. God damn. Hold on. Go back to overall. Let me double check. Cause it's just so hard to fucking look at everything. Let me double check. 1.19. And then we'll compare the numbers. Gwen, decent season. BZ had a solid season. SND, all solid. Luke had a solid control. Fred, solid, Fred was very good in control. Attack KD matters a lot as well. So Brandon has that over Merc. Attack KD 1.1 is fucking super tippable. Scrap 1.17 on attack is super tippable. Celium, Scrap, and Dashy. I mean, it's fucking 3 AR players, right? Control, you're supposed to play kills, but that's very good. Like, that is very, 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 very good. That's very good. Let's also look at the damage. Merc, Dashy around the same. Scrap, slightly higher. Sib, good damage dealers. Okay. I think that's my list, bro, for control. But let's sort it out. 18-6. Yeah. They've won the most controls. 44-13 in control. Merc won more on land. Higher win percentage on land for Merc at least. Okay. Let's deep dive it. Brandon had one more kill than MC. MC died way less. Okay, we got all type of KD, sorted by KDs. Cell has the highest Merc. I really do like that offense. Yeah, this attack KD. All right, let me just keep looking. Damage. This overall damage stat is ass. We don't care about that. We care about damage. We care about this one. We care about this one. What I'm looking at so far is ooh. I think I would move MC lower. I would, yeah. I will personally move. I will put Merc at 5. He has half the rounds, control rounds. 2. I will put MC and then Dashy. Or Dashy at 3. Let me double check. So I really like this attack KD stat, but I don't fault Hydra. The fact that Hydra's running a sub and he's still positive for me is great. You know what I'm saying? He's playing very fast. They love to stack the points. He's personally not stacking the point. He's personally not stacking the point. But I've seen the control stack point. Where is that at? Yeah, Scrappy's on the point the most. Out of these people. Where's another one? That's where there's one more. Okay, anyways, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Cap Stress, yeah. Scrappy's for sure number 1. For sure. I think Dashy has an argument for number 2. But, because on defense, I'll put Dashy number, but then you also got to look at the record. I think that's solid. I think Brandon has an argument for number 2, just because he's playing more objective minded than Hydra, and he's fucking playing amazing, but especially damage. But he has an AR. Yeah, I think control was pretty easy. OMG, even at a 3, it's a reach. What do you mean? The record doesn't help. Yeah, the record. Yeah, the record. Yeah, the record doesn't help. The first 2 events, it really doesn't help. SND, we're gonna have to look at some stats. Because off the top of my head, Super Mercules. Off the top of my head, Super Mercules will be my ARs for SND. Off the top of my head, but let's double check. I don't have these fucking stats recognized by the back of my fucking. Abizi's I think Abizi is one of the best search players of all time, so he could always be there. Snoopy's got. Damn, can I see S&D? I don't want to do only subs. I want to do just so I can get an idea of who we can compare. Super Merc kicks. We're not putting kicks there. Super Merc as my ARs. We're good. Just blind picks. I think those are my ARs. We'll scrap Super Merc scrap. We can compare them. But I also want to get some bloods, some first bloods. Some first blooders. I think first blooders are the #1 people you need in SND. So hopefully I can put Merc and Super. We'll see. My idea is I value first bloods and SND players opening up the map more than clutching and just playing positioning as an AR, but that's super, super important. Hence why I'm going to put them on my top 5. I'll move them if they are better than the SMG players at SND, but I just want to double check. And record-wise, how the fuck is he 15 and 14? You know what I'm saying? Super was extremely clutch as well. Honestly, I would give Super the nod over Merc. Super was extremely, yeah. I would give Super the nod over Merc. I like how you could see their clutches too. Merc is he's still gonna be on the list, but I like Super for S&D only, especially with the record. Online, Super was fucking, he might have been cheating. Look at his online win percentage, 92%. He might be #1, chat. We gotta look. Where the fuck is Heretics at? Holy fuck. Damn, he was doing it all? Rencor was getting bloods. Rencor was getting hella bloods. Rencor was getting great bloods. Opening, what is this? Opening duel wins per round? I think this will be the most bloods, no? Real. Shotzi is getting bloods. Shotzi at the end of the game for sure. Shotzi's my Shotzi, #1 blood getters. Fuck, we may have to throw Shotzi #1. That's the most important. That's like the most important stat for a search. Because if you have an SMG player open up the map, what else do you have to do? You always have a numbers advantage, right? Now, this is the same guy. Mind you, this is the same guy that fucking ran out bottom mid on Hacienda. But let me look. Let me see what he got going on. He's gotten an ace 4 times. He's gotten a 3-piece 26 times. He's gotten a 2-piece 88 times. He's gotten a kill 195 times. No 1v3s or 1v4s, but he's a sub. 1v2 7, 1v1 twice. And he's getting bloods and he's staying alive. He's getting 8 point, almost a kill a round. They're both getting a lot of kills, respectfully. Yeah, but just this stat is the stat that matters for me the most. OPD won, OPD loss. And the amount of fucking bloods that he is getting. Let's pull up a Beezy. Beezy's up there. Let's check Snoopy out. Real quick too. Well, also Hydra should be getting bloods too, no? Oh, Hydra's not as high as I thought he would be for bloods. Still good. Still more than he gets them more than he gets got. 52. Let's see, Celium. See Purge. Let's see, who's another? All right, Teach. Trying to think of some good S&D players. Who we got, chat? 04, good shout. 04. Let's check 04 out. And Net. We'll check 04 and Net and Joe. And Kleenex. 04. Where is it at? Okay. He's got a lot, but he's gotten got. Okay. He's got a lot, but he's gotten got. He's gotten got a good amount of times as well. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Very serviceable. Nep. Nep's a shout. Nep is for sure a shout. Who else did I say? Kleenex? Check Kleenex, and we'll check. Kleenex is right there. We'll also check Joe. Joe's dropping bombs, yeah. Joe's just planting the fucking rock over and over and over. Anybody else we should give a shout? Oh, Scrappy. Scrappy did have really nice stats, I think, when we checked. Right? Scrappy. He has a 1.18. Ooh, okay. Let's double check. This might be Simp. It's either Simp or a Beezy. Both of them can't go. We'll give it to Simp. We'll give it to Simp over a Beezy. We'll give it to Simp over a Beezy. But we got, okay, now this is my list. We got to order it. Let's order it the correct way. Okay. Of pure, ooh, 69%. 64. A little bit worse online. This guy's the online fucking Grim Reaper. Okay. So this is our blood guy. This is our other one. I value bloods, man. I'm not gonna lie. Value in the blood. So hold on. Let me do this. I really like this stat from Ant, bro. I think Scrappy is my number 5. Oh, let's look at clutches. Clutches. Scrappy and Simp have by far the most rounds as well. Ooh, fuck, bro. $22 times he got that? That is fucking insane. A 2-piece 109 times? Oh, this is hard, bro. Okay. Damn. This is really fucking hard. Like, scrap shit is insane. Because you could just see it here, the difference of players. That's why, like, you say Super number 1 than Merc. You could just see it, the difference of the type of players they are. Like, the fact that Super has this many clutches, though, are with already is fucking insane. But, like, it's 7 1v1. Like, it's a lot of 1v1s. Which still obviously matter. Like, it's insane. But this right here is explosive. Like, explosion. Like, he is constantly getting... he's got 109 2-pieces. Or 2 kills in a round. I test shots. Yeah, recently Shotzi is... Yeah. I will pick Shotzi as number 1 recently. That's not the list, though. That's not the list. Ah. Damn, bro. If you look at the team success too, Simp has an argument for number one. Scrappy has an argument for number one. I think Simp and Scrap have to be 1 and 2, bro. They have to, bro. I think Simp and Scrap have to be 1 and 2. That's Simp's best. Simp was incredible at SND. Looking at the numbers, he was literally incredible. Mind you, he planted the bomb 145 times and still had these numbers. Yeah. Yeah, he planted the bomb 145 times and he planted the bomb 145 times and has these numbers. Scrap has 12 plants. Like, he is literally bomb bitch dropping these numbers. That's fucking insane. Super 6, Mercury 7. I mean, they're ARs, right? Really, the only Shotzi has 90. Or no. Shotzi has 41. The fact that, yeah. I'm going to go Simp number 1 for SND. A 1.17 as a bomb bitch is fucking insane. Where is this guy's name at? All right, okay. I was gonna get fucking irritated. Simp number 1. Simp's my number 1. I really want to put Shotzi at 2. But I don't think it makes sense to do it. Let me see. This, like... clutches and pieces about... non-traded, about the same. About the same. He gets the most kills per round. Does he get the most kills per round per game? His opening duel percent. That's like the best shit. Let's see. Kills per round. Nope, this is control. Hold on. Per round. Kills per round. Snoopy gets the most. Shotzi's right there, but Snoopy also gets less. Snoopy's percentage. Snoopy's slightly less efficient. Yeah, these fucking Falcons boys, they were good at search. Yeah. Yeah. Shotzi gets the second most kills. Him and my boy TJ Halley and Sersky. But obviously, Answer's doing it more efficient than Snoopy and Tej, bro. I personally value a sub opening up the map. Like, that's just what I value the most. I think this is my list. Yeah. This is the hardest role. If honestly, I would always, because I've always given a Beezy. Like, every year I would normally give a Beezy number 1 search player, just because getting bloods consistently is the hardest thing. Like, when you're playing S&D, your teammate gets the first blood, the ground is fucking so free. It's like the weight of your shoulders is off after you get the blood. Yeah, this is my list. This is my list. Super and Merc being in the convo for best. Merc is in the convo for control and S&D as a fucking rookie, and OBJ Yeah, and AR player of the year. Like they're getting their love. Okay, they're getting their goddamn love. Okay, we're gonna give Simp and Shotzi number 1 and 2 just because I think those are the hardest. Those were the hardest. SND and Dashy and SND. Someone asked in the chat, YouTube. Let's check Dashy. There's no way. Yeah, 1.06. The other AR players just have way. I'm looking at ARs like 1.18, 1.24, 1.28. And just all like Scrappy is hard because Scrappy's literally getting fucking. Look at Scrappy is wiping teams. Scrappy is being more consistent than both of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So Scrappy, I'm giving it to him in SND. Hardpoint. Neither of these two players are on my list. Hardpoint. Hardpoint. Let's look at this. Celium is definitely in the convo. I think Hook is 1,000,000,000% in the convo. Hardpoint might be damn near my MVP list. Let's double check. See if we're missing out anybody. But Hardpoint might damn near be very similar to my MVP list. Hardpoint only. We want Hardpoint only. Okay, we got Hydra. We got Scrappy. Rancor. Rancor is definitely a shout. We'll pull them all up on the list. Joe. The fact that Joe's averaging 70 seconds in the fucking hill is fucking insane. He's averaging the same amount of kills as Scrappy and fucking Hydra with way more hill time. Joe is, yeah, I'm gonna put Joe on there for sure. Hook. Hook's up there. Joe, Hook, yeah. Nep is definitely a shout as well. All right, so let's see. Joe, Hook, Nep, Scrappy, Hydra, Cell. Those are our 6. And we got, Brandon has a 1.03. Yep, those are our 6, chat. And Hook was better than Shotzi and Hardpoint, based off numbers. Okay, those are our 6, chat. So we got, let me write this down. So we got Hook. Who did I say? Rancor, Hook, Rancor, Joe, Hydra, Scrap, Cell, Nep. Those are who we're going to compare, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Yo, Freddy Frugi, brother, I have to fill this out. And I'm doing a YouTube video. I can't just go play BO6 ranked or Borderlands, man. You see the shit I deal with YouTube? Go play Borderlands, bro. You should be back pro. Yeah, bro. Listen, twin. If you don't want to watch this, don't watch this, twin. I appreciate you though, Freddy Frugi. No cap. Read the title, bro. But anyways, all right, let me get back to it. Cause this video finna be long as shit. Let's see. Who the fuck is this? Hook, Rancor, Joe, Hydra, Scrap, Cell, Nep. Okay. Hook probably won't be number 1, but let me just put him there. Yeah, good night, Freddy Frugi. See you later, brother. Bro came in here telling me what to do. Like, bro, I'm literally doing something. Like, I can't just stop what I'm doing and entertain you, bro. Like, if this is not entertaining you, then it's cooked, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Rancor. Where's Rancor? Rancor. Alright, I'm gonna put Scrap. I can't find fucking Rancor. Rancor. Joe. Rancor. There's Rancor. Alright. So we got Hook, Renkar, Joe, Scrap. The other people we got Cell, Nep, and Hydra. Okay, let's compare these guys real quick. Everyone has a 1.1. Great KDs. Okay. I will give the edge for Hook, especially because he's a sub, over Renkor. For sure. Hook is over Renkor for sure on mine. Renkor has a slight damage, but that's really it. But he runs an AR, so ARs are gonna. You're supposed to have a slight damage as an AR player. Yeah, I'll put Hook over Celium as well. Same concept. He's getting more kills, slightly less hell time. Basically, I would give Hook the damage nod because, like I said, he has a submachine gun. So Hook is over Cell and Renkor for me. Scrap. Scrappy's definitely on the list, but I think I could argue I would take Hook. I'm trying to think. Scrap is over Cell and Renkor. So Scrap is over Cell and Renkor. We gotta put Joe. Oh, Joe. Okay, yeah, Joe's my number one. Joe's so far, Joe's my number one. Joe's my number one so far, honestly. So I'll put Hook over Cell and Renkor. Someone remember that. We also gotta check Hydra. We gotta check Hydra and Nep. So let's put all the ARs. Oh, I'm sorry. All the subs. Hydra. H. Hydra. Scrap's gonna be on the list, but let's do all the subs. Nep. And then Hookie Dookie. Okay. Damn. This is hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is difficult. But like, in my eyes, looking at this like very closely, because I haven't looked at this. I'm not saying Hydra's kill horn, but like him getting slightly more kills isn't equating to. Like, I just feel like this. I mean, he's doing his job, right? He's not in the hill that much, but he's getting kills and he's getting the most kills. Hook has the most damage per life. Like, I think Hook is my number 2, guys. I think Hook is my number 2 hardpoint player for this year. Okay, so Nep, we got Nep. We had Hydra. Okay, so let me this is my shit so far. So I got here's the people left. We got Rencor. We got 3 spots and only 5 and we got 5 people. Scrap, Cell, Nep, Rencor, Hydra. I want 2 ARs. I want 2 ARs on the list probably. But let me double check. Rencor 52 damage. Hmm. I think Hydra's gonna be in my 5th place spot. Dashy's KD isn't good in hardpoint. Dashy had no hill time. His KD was a 1.03. All these guys have 1.2s damn near. Like Scrappy and Cell. Scrappy, Cell, and Rencor just had better numbers. Like it is what it is. Look. It don't make sense to put Brandon in here. Damage, yeah. Damage is there. It was great. He's right up there with Scrap, but it's just Scrap's got the damage and yeah. Let me see. Scrap and Hydra. Basically the same kills. Scrap's got more hill time. More damage, more hill time, and basically the same kills. Let me check. Celium. Celium's got a lot of. Yep, he's in the hill. I think that's good. I think that's solid. I think that's solid. I think that's solid. I can maybe. I think. All right. Let me check Rencor versus Cell real quick. More kills, more damage, damn near the same KD. More kills, less hill, more damage. Damage per life. Cell's actually very. I mean, he's playing his fucking life. Cell's playing his motherfucking life, baby. Let's see Hydra's. I think this is good. I think this is good.